I wonder when you're gonna stop acting like a mean bitch and start acting like an actual sister. Answer me, you bitch! Goodness, Audrey, it's 11 in the morning and you're the one ruining it for me with your stupid text. Who's the bitch now? Why aren't you picking up my calls? I'm at the office. I work hard to earn for my family, unlike someone who spent most of her adult years sucking on her parents' wealth and spending it all on her toxic boyfriend. Again with the same bullshit. Why can't you just answer my damn question? You called me a bitch, didn't you? So I'm just acting like one. Fuck you, Jane. I hate you so much. Don't worry, sister. The feeling is mutual. I was doing just fine a minute ago before your sour text ruined my day. I have no interest in talking to you. Let me be clear. But I want to ask about Dad. Where the fuck is he? Must be at the house, enjoying his coffee and reading headlines. Why? Do you want more money from him? Want to make him go bankrupt next? Because you can't pay for your boyfriend's bullshit expenses? Please, if that's what you're going to talk to him about, then don't ruin his morning too. I need to ask him something important. Call him right now and tell him to call me. Both Mom and Dad are not picking up my call. Okay, wow. And why should I call him on your behalf? Am I supposed to be your maid or something? Because, unfortunately, you are my fucking sister, and Mom and Dad are too petty and old-fashioned to have a normal talk with me. They act as if I have ruined their lives. Here I am, their daughter, who is just as important as you are, and they've been doing nothing but ignoring my texts and calls. Don't you guys have a heart? Don't you think how much this hurts me? My own family ignoring me like this? Spare me the whining, Aud. You know better than any of us who cut ties with the family, and why. You still haven't changed, have you? God, I can't believe how infuriating you are. Way to push all the blame on me, sister. First, you choose to leave us for 5 years, hardly kept any contact with us, stole all the savings from Dad and Mom's account, and then you decide to show up, all happy and giddy, expecting everyone to accept you with open arms? You still haven't changed, have you? Still the same old selfish snitch who loves to ruin others' lives and take other people's happiness. It's funny how people always talk about twins and their undying connection since birth, but I'm glad I got rid of a snake like you. And believe me, Mom and Dad are doing great as well, without you in their lives. They don't have a reason to miss you or talk to you ever again. It's your fault that you have lost all our love. Oh, you're so petty, Jane. Trying to play the judge here as if you don't have a grudge against me? Even after 5 years, you're still crying over the fact that your ex chose me over you. That I'm better than you and you still cannot swallow this fact. The audacity you have to talk to me like this after the shit you pulled, Audrey. I can't believe it. Can you please just stop bothering me and get lost? As I said, I would not be wasting my precious time with you if it wasn't this important. Let me tell you that I am getting married in a week, and I want Dad to walk me down the aisle. And yes, don't you remember? He promised to contribute to both of our marriages. I already know you got your big share, so now it's my turn. And I'm rightfully asking for it. Oh, that's great. So you're finally marrying that scumbag? Does he not have enough money to organize his wedding? I heard he keeps cheating on you every once a year and doesn't leave you with much money. How many times has he dumped you in the last 2 years, huh? 4? 5? Poor you. I'm sure he isn't interested in you anymore. Here you think you are his princess, but that man treats his whores better than you. I warned you about it, didn't I? Fuck off, Jane. That's none of your fucking concern. It just makes me laugh, you know. 2 cheaters together. You two are made for each other, I must say. Just the perfect match. But sorry, not sorry, you won't be receiving any blessings or gifts from us. That's not for you to decide, you bitch. If you have really moved on from my fiancé and have your own happy family, then why are you still so sour about me making John mine? You knew we both liked each other, but you were such a pain in the ass he couldn't get rid of you. So, when he found his true love in me, you got all crazy. Why can't you be happy for me? I pity you, Audrey. Really. That bastard leaked my nudes, but you still went with him. Ugh. He still loves to manipulate people, doesn't he? But it's not just his fault. You deserve it. Just do whatever the fuck you want with your life, but don't try to come back in ours. You are not welcome here. Jane, you should be more careful when you're talking to me. I have ruined your life before, and I can do it again. So you're threatening me now. Do you think you can scare me? I never told this to anyone, but I know you were the one who helped that bastard leak my photos to get away with your cheating. What happened? Cat got your tongue? You have no proof of that. I do, actually. You made that account from your old email and even leaked my number. How could you? Weren't we sisters? Did you love him so much that ruining my life seemed like the best option to you? Can you please stop spouting nonsense? I am not here for this bullshit. Right, you have no shame, Audrey. You tried to ruin my reputation and set yourself up as the good girl. But now that everyone has seen your true colors, you're trying to get away with your bullshit by threatening your own fucking family. How low can you stoop now? I am here to ask you for one simple thing. My fucking money. And if you want me to dig into the past and stress you even further, then let me tell you. I can gladly give you a trip down the memory lane so you don't want to forget. I know you are 4 months pregnant, and if you want to stress yourself out that much, then I can be a big help. But don't blame me when you get all whiny and traumatized only to have a fucking miscarriage, cause you tend to blame everything on me whenever shit goes wrong in your life because of your own fucking mistakes. You make me puke. Can you just fuck off, Audrey? Please, stop texting me or mom and dad. You have hurt us enough. We don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Aw, crying already? You're such a wimp, Jane. That's why John couldn't stand you. You're just jealous because he still loves me so much and is marrying me while you're stuck with your boring husband. Shame. Just disappear, Audrey. I'm blocking your fucking number. After the chat, I ended up having a huge panic attack. Even after all the therapy sessions, the trauma was still there. That incident still haunted me to this day. My own sister betrayed me. Someone who I loved from the bottom of my heart. Cheated with my ex-boyfriend on me. Leaked my pictures to ruin my reputation. And then ditched her entire family. She abandoned us. Never apologized to anyone. And now she expects everyone to welcome her back? We had already moved on. But now that she has come back, I feel all those negative emotions eating me up again. I decided to go back home instead of working, and told my father about this conversation. He got infuriated and told me not to stress so much, that he would settle this once and for all. How dare you threaten your own sister, Audrey? Have you no shame left? Oh, she told you? As expected of that whiny bitch. What do you want with us now? After all the things you did to us, to your sister, you think we would support you? You finally decide to talk to me when your baby girl goes crying to you? Wow. You don't even care that your other daughter is getting married, and that she needs your blessings. I'm sure she didn't even tell you about it. All you've ever done is care for her and pamper her. You never cared about me, Dad. You two were always equal to me. I loved you two equally. But you broke our trust. You stole money from us. You hurt us, and it's only because of you that we lost our house and I was flooded with debts. You were enjoying life, spending all that money, which was for our future, with that asshole. You broke your sister's trust while she carried this family on her back, even after all the pain you two caused her. Again with Jane did this and Jane did that. Can you just stop praising her for once and listen to me? Why should I do that? Do you have any idea what happened in these last 5 years? How me and your mother spent our days crying while your sister tried to build herself up? You are telling me that we never cared about you. But did we ever matter to you? All you ever saw was that John. You were obsessed with that bastard. I never told you this, but did you ever think about how your sister felt when you did that to her? And now you expect me to welcome you back in this family with that bastard? Me and your mother will never approve of this relationship. You guys are just not happy to see me happy. Your happiness is built over our pain. I can never forgive you for that. Dad, it's been 5 years. I know Jane will forever stay salty over it, but aren't you my father? Where is the "I will forgive you no matter what" sentimental speech? Isn't that how parents are supposed to be? Or is it just reserved for Jane? Okay, fine. You want me to apologize? Right, then I'm doing it. I'm so sorry, Dad. And Mom, too. I am really, really sorry. I love you two, so now can you two please come to my wedding and give us your blessings? It will make me and John happy. You disgust me. I can't believe you are my daughter. Damn, Dad. You are not even accepting my apology now? Nothing you ever do will make me forgive you, Audrey. But you need to walk me down the aisle. Isn't that your so-called tradition? This family will not take part in that occasion. Do whatever you want, but I'm making this very clear to you. I don't want your names associated with my family. So you're disowning me? On text? I disowned you 5 years ago when you ran away with that asshole. Honestly, I don't want to have anything to do with you guys either, but I do want my fucking money. My share that you promised both of us. I know you spent around $60,000 on Jane's wedding, excluding all the lavish gifts you guys gave her. I want $100 million from the savings you made in my name. If you don't, I'm gonna sue you twice for the money you're keeping away from me. You have already stolen the money from us. All that savings, it's gone. The money that we spent on your sister's wedding, it's all hers. You're not getting a single penny from us. You're making a big mistake then, Dad. I can bring you guys on the street if I want. You know John is a powerful man. Just having a few rookies as his sidekick doesn't make him a mafia boss, sweetheart. You are so dumb. Oh my God. But if this is how you want to deal with this, then fine. Let's see what that bastard can do. If you want to take this shit to court, then I have all the evidence prepared. Let me remind you again. You stole from us. Your boyfriend leaked inappropriate pictures of your sister on the net, and then you threaten your sister and me for more money. Both your boyfriend and you are fucking frauds. And if this truth is revealed, you two will be seeing jail in no time. I can't believe you are now threatening your daughter. You really don't want to see me happy, huh? Then fine. I hope you fucking die, Dad. Die the worst death possible. You may be my daughter, but I don't think you give two fucks about how we feel, yeah? And even though we can't see you or hear your voice in these texts, I know you are scared shitless. Just you go to him without the money. I know what he'll do then. I've told you this countless times. He is using you. Your sister was not just angry because you betrayed her. She was angry because you didn't listen to her warnings. All of us warned you 5 years ago, but you chose to stay in that toxic relationship and hurt us. And now you're back again with it. Fuck up your life for all I care, but when he finally leaves you on the streets alone, don't come crying back to us. He will never leave me like you guys. We have been through thick and thin together. And if you don't want to walk me down the aisle or pay for the ceremony, then go to hell. I don't need you guys. We never heard anything from Audrey after that. Nothing about the wedding whatsoever, and honestly, no one even cared. I am 8 months pregnant now, and me and my husband are living happily. My parents are doing good too. But one day, I felt like I should talk to my father about her. A text came to me from one of her friends that no one has seen her in the past months. Honestly, that had me a little worried. Hey Dad, what's up? Was just helping your mother out with her garden. How are you? Is everything fine? Yeah, everything's good. Hey listen, have you heard anything from Audrey? Why are you suddenly asking about her? No, I wanted to ask. Did she say something again? No, I got a message from one of her friends. Were they threatening you again? No, but it said Audrey had disappeared. What do you mean, disappeared? No one has seen her in the past months, apparently. She never even got married. So what do you want me to do then? I don't know. I just thought you should know. Did you talk to John? Why would I? You know I don't ever want to see that asshole's face. Right. Did anyone file a missing complaint? If somebody did, the cops would have approached us first. Did you try calling her? Yeah, but her number is not available anymore. I think we should go to the police.